Get ready for an intriguing story, one that will mess with your mind and touch your heart. Today, we're going to unravel the mysteries behind a promising young woman full of dreams and ambitions. A story that begins with destiny carving its paths. Kimberlly Karen Motta de Oliveira, a young woman born in the municipality of Manicor, in the Amazon. A land of natural beauty and enchantment, but one that also hides dark secrets. When she completed high school, her future seemed certain. But something changed. What led her to give up a promising career in medicine? Why did she return to Brazil? The answers lie in every detail, in every choice she made. And so, Kimberlly embarked on a new journey, now in the capital, Manaus, a city of opportunities but also dangers. She devoted herself to her studies, passionate about dentistry, but her eyes gleamed for something more. The following year brought new challenges and encounters. She met Rafael, a man who crossed her path and changed everything. Love, obsession. The line between these feelings can be thin, and the choices we make can change everything. And on that night, everything changed. The story took a dark turn, full of secrets and mysteries. Inside the apartment, bloodstains, and Kimberlly's life silenced by the brutality of a crime. Where is Rafael? What happened on that fateful night? Because after all, what led Kimberlly's life to take such a tragic turn? Are you ready to face the revelations and hidden secrets in this suspenseful and investigative story? Get ready to uncover the truth behind the Kimberlly Motta case, a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Welcome to the Criminal Chronicles channel. If you're fascinated by unexplained mysteries and intriguing challenges, this is the place for you. Welcome to another video full of sinister enigmas and stories that will grip your attention from start to finish. If you love unraveling intriguing cases and diving into mysterious narratives, don't waste any time and join us right now. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any details of the mysteries we'll explore together from now on. And of course, if you can hit that like button early in the video, know that it makes all the difference in allowing me to continue bringing engaging content to you. Let's dive headfirst into another intriguing journey. Here we go. In a remote corner of the Amazon, Kimberlly Karen Motta de Oliveira was born in the city of Manicor. Her quest for knowledge led her to study medicine in Paraguay after completing high school, but for personal reasons, she chose to return to Brazil. She settled in Manaus, where she began her academic journey in dentistry, staying with a close uncle near the vibrant university campus. Among the qualities that characterized Kimberlly, her family and friends highlighted her reliability, kindness, sweetness, and dedication to her studies. In addition to her passion for knowledge, Kimberlly had a fascination with beauty pageants, an interest that led her to win a title in her hometown. In 2019, at the age of 22, she showcased her competitive spirit in the Miss Amazonas competition, achieving an honorable 6th place. But her determination remained unwavering, with plans to reinvent herself the following year, in 2020. Fate brought Kimberlly and Rafael together on a busy night at a nightclub in Manaus, as they celebrated a mutual friend's birthday. Although they started a conversation at that venue, the young woman initially showed no interest in the young man, even rejecting his advances after a few attempts at connection. However, destiny charted a peculiar path for them when, in the days that followed, Rafael persisted in sending messages that Kimberlly, at first, ignored. Over time, he obtained her phone number, and their dialogue evolved, culminating in the long-awaited meeting. Rafael Fernandez Rodrigues, 31 years old, born in São Bernardo do Campo, São Paulo, had already settled in Manaus in 2017 after passing a highly competitive public examination at the Regional Labor Court of Amazonas. His admiration for Kimberlly's beauty existed even before they met in person, as he had been following her on social media. While his heart was captured by her appearance, Rafael didn't seek just a fleeting romance. From their first encounters, he expressed marital aspirations, hoping that Kimberlly would share his life and even have a child with him. However, her dreams were different. She wanted to finish college and enjoy her youth. Rafael's perseverance in realizing his plans quickly turned into a shadow of excessive jealousy and control. Kimberlly shared with her friends that arguments with Rafael began to occur frequently, often in the early hours of the morning. The peaceful nights were disrupted by constant fights, Although she never reported physical aggression, Rafael's unchecked jealousy was evident. He yearned to know every detail of Kimberly's life and even tried to limit her male friendships. Any hint of another person in her Instagram photos or videos sparked confrontations. One friend even feared that he might take extreme measures, but Kimberly would playfully say her friend was overly apprehensive. Exhausted by Rafael's suffocating control, Kimberly ended the relationship of nearly 3 months, but the distance between them did not materialize. On a Sunday, May 10th, 2020, a day that began like any other, Kimberly joined her uncle for a morning run, a routine they shared almost daily. That morning, a friend of her uncle joined them, as did Rafael. The atmosphere seemed light, with laughter and conversation flowing. After the run, Kimberly told her uncle that she would spend the day at a friend's house and would return later. Around 7 p.m., she grabbed her bag and announced that she was on her way home, where Rafael awaited her. She ordered an Uber, but changed her mind due to high prices, and asked Rafael to pick her up. She waited in front of her house, and her departure was captured by security cameras. Kimberly's uncle went to sleep, confident that his niece would return soon. However, the next morning, Kimberly's absence was disturbing. She was not known to be late, especially for study commitments. Worry grew as attempts to contact her and Rafael went unanswered. Kimberly's uncle decided to go to Rafael's apartment to investigate. He knocked on the door several times, but no one answered. He asked neighbors about the couple, but the responses were scarce. Finally, he contacted the authorities to report the disappearance of both Kimberly and Rafael. Initially, the police hesitated, considering the possibility that the young couple had embarked on an unexpected trip. It was only on the night of May 11th, with Rafael's father's permission, that the police gained access to the apartment rented by the young man, located in a condominium in the heart of Manaus. Inside the apartment, the scene that unfolded was chilling. Blood splatters on the walls, and Kimberly's partially undressed body lying on the floor, displaying 3 knife wounds. The murder weapon, stained with blood, was found on the apartment's balcony, with only a few fingerprints, unequivocally attributed to Rafael. However, the prime suspect had vanished without a trace. Quickly, Rafael became a fugitive, triggering an intense search to locate the individual suspected of taking Kimberly's life. Investigators found themselves in a race against time, fearing that Rafael might escape from Brazil, given his network of friends and family in Spain. In his flight, he took Kimberly's phone, a vital piece for the investigation. Surveillance camera footage became crucial at this point. Based on thorough analysis, investigators confirmed that Rafael was the last person with Kimberly. The first visual clue came from cameras near Kimberly's residence. In the recordings, investigators witnessed the moment when Rafael's vehicle approached to pick up Kimberly, who voluntarily got into the car from the sidewalk. The second source of visual evidence came from the cameras in the condominium where Rafael lived. Around 11 p.m., the couple was recorded entering the elevator and heading towards their apartment. However, in the footage from the early hours of **** May 11th, at approximately 1:30 a.m., Rafael appeared again in the recordings, this time alone. Subsequently, he left the condominium, leaving behind a sinister mystery. In a shocking confession, Rafael admitted his involvement in the terrible crime. According to his account, their nearly 4-month-long relationship with Kimberly came to an abrupt end when she decided to break up. On May 8th, a Sunday that would later be marked by tragedies, he received a message from the victim inviting him for a run in a city park. Even though they didn't rekindle their relationship, he accepted the invitation and accompanied her to a friend's house where she planned to spend the day. In the evening, Rafael picked her up from her friend's house, and together they headed to his apartment. However, he couldn't help but confront his insecurities when he read messages from other men on Kimberly's phone. Questioning her about the messages, she denied any involvement with other people and then retired to the bathroom. It was at this moment that Rafael went to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, and hid it in his waistband. When Kimberly returned to the bedroom and lay on the bed, he, in a state of desperation, asked her the terrible question of whether she loved him. Unfortunately, before she could answer, Rafael attacked her with 2 strikes to her neck and a third to her abdomen, taking her life. Terrified by the scene before him, Rafael moved Kimberly's body to the bathroom in the hope of concealing the evidence. His initial plan was to remove the body from the apartment, but faced with difficulties, he gave up and covered the victim's body with a sheet. Confused and unsure of how to handle the situation, he called his father and confessed to the crime. His father advised him to turn himself in, but Rafael, consumed by panic, decided to flee. After Rafael's arrest and detention, his father, Rodrigues, experienced a devastating personal tragedy. In a sad turn of events, just a few days after Rafael's arrest, Rodrigues, at the age of 60, took his own life by jumping onto the subway tracks at the Brás station in São Paulo. Rafael Fernandez's defense argued that he was suffering from mental disorders. However, the forensic report concluded that his mental health was intact. On April 12, 2021, the judge of the Second Jury Court of Manaus decided that Rafael Fernandez Rodrigues would face a trial by jury, although the date had not yet been set. Furthermore, the magistrate chose to keep the defendant in preventive detention. In a poignant interview, Nayla, Kimberly's mother, revealed that she never suspected Rafael, who appeared to be a good person. She had exchanged messages with him on WhatsApp, and he even expressed a desire to visit Manicure to ask for her permission to date her daughter, as she recalled. The mother also reminisced about her last contact with Kimberly on the day of the crime, when the young woman wished her a happy Mother's Day. Neela concluded her words with a determined tone. "If I had the opportunity to meet him, I would ask why he did this to her. He destroyed her dreams, he destroyed everything. But I will fight for justice. He touched our family, and look what he did." And thus, we conclude another fascinating dive into the shadows of the world of crimes and mysteries. If you were intrigued by the twists, puzzles, and captivating narratives we explored here on the Criminal Chronicles channel, don't miss the opportunity to join us on this ongoing journey. Subscribe right now to the channel so you won't miss any electrifying episodes coming up. Every case, every meticulously investigated detail, depends on your support to continue happening. Leave your like because that's what motivates us to keep bringing you quality content and meticulous investigations. Comments are also essential. Share your theories, opinions, and ideas. Your participation makes this community even richer and full of energy to uncover the greatest criminal mysteries. Remember, producing videos as engaging as this is a challenge, but with your support, we can continue to explore stories that stir our investigative instincts. So don't waste any more time. If you're not already a part of this passionate community for mysteries and intriguing crimes, click the subscribe button, activate notifications, and leave your mark in the comments and likes. Together, we will unravel the most complex secrets of the criminal underworld. Until the next video, detectives.